We got, what's your name?
Yes.
That's right. So, just, happen to be here, you saw me talking with, say, a few other artists, right? I just want to, say, ask you, what type of painting do you do?
So I paint acrylic on canvas.
Acrylic, right? So, for someone who's watching this who might actually not know what acrylic painting is, can you just distinguish the differences between paints and what it is?
Oh, okay. So acrylic it's similar to oil, but it's much faster drying. So it dries within about 5 minutes. Yeah, but it still gives that sort of like textured feel.
Okay. So, like, do you want to just talk about, say, what type of artwork you do, or like, what's your influences behind what you create? Because I can see really acrylic, but you can see different textures. Because if I touch this, there's a texture to it, right? But what are you trying to achieve with your artwork, would you say?
So I paint intuitively, so I'll be listening to music when I'm painting, and yeah, I'm really inspired by colours, colours, music. Every song, every artwork is painted to a different song, and yeah, it depends on my mood that I'm feeling that day. I often paint when I want to get into a better mood, so yeah, it's very expressive, and yeah, textured and vibrant, and I want to make people feel good with my artwork. Yeah.
Sure. Like, I want to ask you. So, we talked. You touched upon the concept of mood, right? So, from each one of these artwork, right, what would you say the mood is? Can you portray that? Go on.
So, this one I painted when I was in a really bad mood. I was feeling like I think the weather was really bad. I called it stormy skies because I was feeling really depressed about the world. So yeah, that's what I painted.
So what would you, because the painting is blue, painting is blue, right? Yeah. So what do you associate with the color blue? Like, do you have a color that, what you're trying to, because obviously you said you was a bit angry, or?
Yeah,
so
it's more sort of like blues and like greys, so yeah, but then there's some pink in it, so I wanted to have some sort of hope.
Okay, that what you're trying to say is things could be bad, but things could be great too, right? Yeah. Fair enough. Like, what about the next painting?
So the next one I painted when I was 40 weeks pregnant.
Okay.
So I was, feeling lots of different emotions, and it was kind of like hopeful and excitement, but also like kind of feeling unsure about what was happening, so I was going to have to give birth, like, indefinitely.
But you was only 2 weeks pregnant, right?
No, 40 weeks pregnant.
40 weeks pregnant, okay, sorry. I was like, 2 weeks pregnant, you just think that's a challenge?
I don't think you even know when you're 2 weeks pregnant, there's no test for that.
I mean, I said 2 weeks, so forgive me.
It's alright.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was all like about to kick off, so I was a bit like, okay, this is a big moment in my life. And this is a print, so the original is like 1 meter by 1 meter, so it's massive.
What about the girly, colourful
this one I painted.
love? Would you say there's a bit of love, or?
So yeah, interestingly, after I had my baby, I used to always paint in blue, but now I've started to paint in other colours, so like red, pink, green, purple. So yeah, more colours. So this one I painted this week. I was feeling the love.
Yes. So you can see the spectrum of say your artwork based on colours, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you, because you're an acrylic painter and your artwork is to do with the not just mood, because I don't want to just single it out, right? It's to do with say how you're feeling. So you're trying to show how you feel. So I'm going to ask you this question, which might be out of topic, right? No, it's alright. It's alright. No, it's alright. No, it's alright. No, it's alright. It's alright. Sure. This is to do with so you're saying mood. You paint based on how you're feeling, and it's shown with your artwork, right? So what would you say to someone who's new to art, or who's just looking at artwork? Like, would you say it's therapeutic?
Yeah, definitely. I say paint. Always paint, and you'll feel better. Use it as a therapy. Use it as a way of releasing stress, releasing whatever emotion.
And also, why do you think? What do you think about this? Because say it's quite bizarre. I asked this, right? Because I'm trying to ask different question with different people, right? What's about this new age where people don't paint? Like, I think they use Photoshop and there's all these technologies. Like, why do you think that's happening? Why do you think, like, because there's a lot of artists out there, right? There's also people out there who's using technology now to paint, like, online. Like, they go on computer and make artistic, impressions online, like, so on the computer. But it's a form of art. So, what's your mindset behind, say, you painting and your mental health, would you say?
Wait, say that again.
So what's your impression of say painting and mental health? Like, because I just want that to be a topic today, right?
Yeah.
Mental health. So how do you think it could help someone with mental health or like any trauma?
Definitely, it can help 100%. I think that, it's like a really good way to express yourself, and it's kind of keeps you in the present. You're not worried about the future or being depressed about the past, so you're staying in the present moment, you're painting, you're releasing trauma, I guess, and then you're creating something beautiful that you can keep. So I think it's definitely really good for someone with mental.
Okay, thank you. Now I'm going to ask you, like, you handled that well. Yeah, you did. So I'm going to ask you. So you got these are your other artworks, or these are your other artworks, or these ones?
Yeah, these are prints.
These are prints, right? So what's your, like, did you have an evolution to your artwork from how you started and where it is right now?
Yeah, so I started as a face and body painter.
Okay.
So painting faces, festivals, full body, I don't know, avatars, clowns, whatever you want to be. I used to paint, but then COVID happened and then events stopped. So then I just learned to paint on canvas, which actually was really helpful because I worked out that canvases don't move around, so it's much easier to paint.
Okay, yeah. So where do you see your artwork going in the next few years' time, like, or like, say if you, because from the moment that you started till now, because you did, say modeling, it's model painting, like, of people and things, right? Live art, right? To say acrylic painting. Where do you see yourself, say progressing? Is there areas that you want to touch and areas that you want to, say somewhat be curious about? Because I think that's one art is this, that you have an interest in different fields of, say what could be art, and you proceed further, you go further with it, right? So where do you see yourself art progressing?
I can't really say where I see myself because you never really know where it's going to take you, but I would like to create spaces that people can go and sort of like lift their moods. Kind of use it as people with mental health issues and come and sit in this place and they can like elevate their mood by being in this artistic space, and I want to do that with music and art.
Oh, you do music as well?
My partner does music.
What was he?
Yeah, guitar, yeah.
He does guitar, singing?
Yeah, everything.
Oh, he's pretty talented.
Yeah.
That's great. So brought him along with you.
He's actually doing a gig tonight.
Oh well, so both of you are busy then. That's all right. Just so so we got Jess here. Just want to say, to be honest, like, I think your artwork is great. There's a lot of different textures to it. You're trying to portray emotions, and So I'm gonna ask you. So do you does your say artwork back to the normalness of this place, right? So just want to ask you, like, your artwork, you talk about say your artwork having emotions and how you're feeling, you portray that with your artwork, right? So would your artwork say have some form of spirituality, would you say? Or
yeah, definitely. It's definitely a spiritual practice for me, and I don't know if anyone's done the Artist Way book.
What's the book's name?
The Artist Way.
So what's that about?
It's about unblocking your creativity through spirituality. If anyone's read that, they'll understand. But I definitely feel like there's a spiritual element to my work, for sure.
Great. Look, Jess here. I'm gonna leave all the details of, you know, say our social medias, and if you want to have a look and see our artwork, please feel free to. You've been great. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
It's all right. Thank you.